Hello, settlers.
How often do you use virtual assistant, Key?
I have no idea what that is. I'm
Virtual assistant
so gaptek ya.
on your phone, Kok jadi kayak gini? Jadi kayak on your phone. Do you know that kids these days, they actually don't use this hand gesture
Oh
anymore?
yeah,
Phone.
they do
use
this, right? I
Yeah, because their
know.
phones are flat. So yeah, you use virtual
Generation
assistant.
Z.
So virtual assistants are those Google assistants or
Like Siri, right?
Siri or Alexa. Siri-nya
Alexa.
agak bule dikit dong. Masa Siri?
Oh,
Siri.
Siri.
There you go. Siri-nya tuh kayak mbak gitu Siri ya.
Okay, my bad. Terus?
So do you use Google Assistant or Siri or Alexa?
No,
No?
I'm still doing things manually, to be honest.
Gaptek ya.
I know, I am so gaptek, Gio. This is your
Please.
specialty, actually. I have no idea. So how often do you make the call using virtual assistant?
Well, I don't use virtual assistant to make call, but I use it to turn on things or especially
Really?
reminders.
Wow.
Like because I have a smart bulb, so I sometimes
Okay.
say, "Hey Google, please turn on." Don't turn on Google. Hey Google, please turn on my bedroom light. Something like that,
Wow,
and then
that
it
is
will
amazing.
turn on. Or sometimes in a car, because I cannot, even when I'm driving, I cannot like hold my phone,
Yeah,
of course. So I would say,
true.
hey Google, please set a reminder for 10 o'clock to do something. And Google is, well, stop Google. Bad Google.
Wow. The Google is actually working quite well.
Yes, so I actually use virtual assistants quite often. So that's what we are going to talk
Google,
about.
yeah?
The keyword is, well, because I'm on Android. So if you are an iPhone
Okay.
user, you probably use Siri.
Right.
So that's our
Okay.
topic for today. Actually, we're
Yes.
going to talk about virtual assistants and artificial intelligence, a little bit about AI and how you can use Google to make your phone calls for you.
Right.
And also in today's lesson, we'll talk about the second conditional.
Yes. Okay. A
Ini
bit
kadang,
of that.
ya ini kadang bikin a lot of our English learners agak bingung ya, second conditional. Kayak because the tenses are mixed. Ada past tense-nya, ada present tense-nya di satu kalimat. So we're going to talk about that.
Betul. Okay. So let's talk about the vocab of the week first. The word that we're going to discuss is about an adjective, which is obsolete. Obsolete.
Obsolete. Even Kiki does not know this word. Look at that. See, she's learning new words every day.
Yeah.
Even an English teacher can still learn new words.
Exactly.
So the word is obsolete. That is OBSOLETE.
Right.
Obsolete. Walaupun tulisannya OB, tapi dibacanya ob. Obsolete. If you ask why, no clue.
That's just how it sounded like.
Yeah. That's how they pronounce it. So
That's
obsolete. Right. It basically means something that is no longer relevant or outdated, basically.
Right.
For example,
udah ketinggalan zaman ya.
Iya, udah ketinggalan zaman, udah nggak relevan.
Udah nggak relevan.
Iya, seperti Kiki itu udah nggak relevan.
Apa?
Gio juga udah obsolete.
Udah ya,
kan?
nggak relevan juga ya.
Udah nggak relevan. Yang masih relevan itu hanya speak English today. Jualan lagi.
Ya
okay.
Kan?
So in a sentence, obsolete, we can say writing letters is becoming more obsolete. Who actually write letters these days, right? We usually write emails.
That's true.
And another one is actually cutting edge. This is actually the opposite of obsolete. Cutting edge is an idiom, and it is still an adjective. It means it is the most advanced stage of something, or you can also say the most up-to-date, the most innovative.
Yep.
Can you help me use this in a sentence?
Of course. You can say that the space travel uses the most cutting-edge technology.
There you go. The most sophisticated, the most advanced technology.
Advanced, innovative. Yeah.
There you go. So do you think virtual assistants are cutting edge, Key?
Of course, I think so too. I think so because I haven't even used it until now. So I'm still living in an obsolete lifestyle.
Your lifestyle is becoming obsolete. That's kind of scary.
Yes, I know. I should learn this.
Yeah, but if you think about it, there's a lot that goes into virtual assistants, especially virtual assistants nowadays. They can communicate with you. You can say whatever you want to say to them, and they will respond to you. They understand you, and then they respond to you. Imagine that. A machine can understand you. I mean, that's
like a
cutting
friend.
edge. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes Gio doesn't understand me, so maybe I can talk to a robot.
Absolutely. That's kind of sad and pathetic, but okay. So yeah, virtual assistants are like Google, Siri, and Alexa are AI programs, that is artificial intelligence.
Yep.
What do you think are applications of AI that you can think of aside from virtual assistants?
The search engine on Google is also included.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's not as simple as search and then poof, it comes
I
up.
see.
But there's AI behind search engines.
Okay.
So they show you the most relevant, the most up to date that uses AI actually. So, for example, if you Google presidential election results, it will show you based on your area or the most trending. So that's AI.
I see.
What else?
I see. I actually have used this deep fakes. Deep fakes application.
Geeky. You use deep fakes?
Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. You know, when you take a picture of an old picture of someone who passed away, and then that person is making movements as if that person is alive. That also deep fake, right?
Well, deep fakes actually is when we use AI to help us because a video takes a lot of processing power. So
I see.
So this is where an AI helps with deep fake. So basically, you can change your face.
Like Tom Cruise.
Or someone's face with someone else's face. Yeah.
Right. I saw that one on TikTok, right?
When
Tom Cruise was talking in front of the camera as if it was him, but it wasn't. So
yes. So so deepfake is very controversial, of course, and it really addresses privacy concerns because it can be anyone nowadays. Deepfakes.
And he looks exactly like Tom Cruise. Like no one is actually thinking that it wasn't him.
Yeah, I think the most recent deepfake TikTok video I saw was Jason Statham.
Oh,
the one he did like my age, my name, whatever that was.
I know.
That was deepfake. That was not Jason Statham.
I know, right? Okay, so I didn't really actually did that then.
Right. Yeah.
Not the real ones, you know, just a picture, a moving picture, as if it's, you know, alive. Anyway.
Yeah. So there's a lot of applications to AI, virtual assistants, search engines, deepfakes, even weather forecast. Image recognition.
Okay. Just like when I put my face in front of my phone and then it will unlock itself. Is that what it is?
I think that depends on the phone itself. Some phones they use tracing of your actual face and then they store it. But image recognition is when you, let's say, oh, what is this object? And then you use your phone and then Google will help you. Oh, this is a dog.
I did that once. Yeah.
Or if you Google search image, let's say Kiki eating pancake, and then it will try to show relevant pictures of Kiki eating pancakes. That's actually image recognition.
I see. Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yep. So a lot of applications, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's more interesting is there's this program or project that Google is developing called Google Duplex. Have you heard of this?
Yes.
So Google Duplex is when Google uses its AI, its virtual assistant, to make actual phone calls. So let me just show you this video. This is actually from a couple of years ago. Okay.
Yay. All right.
This is a video from Google from a couple of years ago. So let's just watch this first. hours. Okay?
Okay.
Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
So how can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second. Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have a 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. is fine. Okay, what's her first name? The first name is Lisa. Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd. Okay, great. Thanks. Great. Have a great day. Bye.
There you have it.
Impressive.
So yeah, so that's how amazing AIs are. So even even your Google Assistant can make phone calls for you, but I don't think that you can do that right now. I think it's still in development.
I see. Okay. Wow. But imagine how easy our life can be if we can actually ask our Google Assistant to do everything for us, to remind us about, specific schedules and trying to make an appointment for us. Wow.
Yeah, so Hollywood movies about the future, I hope they can come to life real soon, because I would love to be able to just come home and then everything just turns on by itself without me telling it what to do, or I can just tell the computer to please turn on the TV or whatever, or lock all the doors. Basically, a smart house, a smart home.
Yeah, but I think nowadays we have a lot of smart homes happening.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's still very expensive, I believe.
I know. It must be very, very costly, especially the door. And now when they open the door, they don't need a key anymore. They just have to put their fingerprint. Just, scan it and then open.
Yeah. And with some doors, you can also use your phone to lock via the internet.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Right?
That's amazing. Okay. In what ways would you want the virtual assistant to help you, Gio?
Well, I wish there was an AI or virtual assistant that could, AI specifically. I wish there was an AI that would help solve global warming. That would be amazing.
Okay. Well,
what about you?
In my case, if only we could easily teleport anywhere. So I don't have to take a bus. I don't have to take a motorbike or a car. I'll just be there in a second, in a matter of seconds.
That's very convenient, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what we're actually going to discuss more about, how to make a second conditional sentence, right, Gio?
Yes. So the last two sentences we used were actually second conditionals. Yeah. I wish there was an AI that could help solve global warming. If only we could easily teleport anywhere.
Yep.
So these are both second conditionals. So basically, what is second conditional, key? Can you help me with this?
Okay, so in Indonesian, maybe it's easier to say that this is about berandai-andai or pengandaian. For example, like coba ya, seandainya, kalau bisa, So it's talking about hypothetical situation that is unlikely to happen in the present or the future. Jadi nggak mungkin, kemungkinannya kecil untuk bisa terjadi. So second conditional is used to talk about unlikely future, talking about impossible present, and about wishes atau harapan-harapan. yang kemungkinan besar nggak bisa kejadian.
Yeah, so if we say, I wish there was an AI that could help us solve global warming, that's talking about an impossible present. Because at the present, sekarang ini, kita kan nggak ada tuh AI yang bisa ngebantu menyelesaikan global warming.
Yes, that's right.
So we use the second conditional, which is used for hypothetical situation atau untuk pengandaian. So we use that. So basically, we're not going to talk too much about the grammar, so we're just going to keep it short karena grammar ini bisa nanti dibaca atau di Google aja sendiri ya. So basically, for the second conditional, we use if plus simple past tense, comma, would plus simple present or verb one. But you have to remember, in the if clause, if plus simple past, if the subject is an I, we use were.
Yes.
If I were Kiki, I would.
What would you do,
use more skincare.
What? What are you talking about? I have been using.
So yeah, if I were, kan, if I were, that I was, karena kalau I was itu jatuhnya emang fakta past tense. Tapi if I were itu second conditional pasti. So if I were Kiki, jadi kan I am not Kiki, but I am thinking that what if I was Kiki? Sorry, what if I were Kiki?
I'm sure you wish you were me.
Definitely not. No.
Okay. Well, you cannot be me. That's why we use second conditional.
Yes. There you go.
Nggak mungkin ya.
So here are more examples of the second conditionals. We'll just pick some, yeah. So I deleted the project. If I deleted the project file, jadi ini dalam situasi berandai-andai ya. Kalau misalnya if you are in trouble, misalnya emang kejadian gitu ya, tapi pura-pura aja ngomong ke bos gini, pakai second conditional bisa. Pura-pura berandai-andai ke bos. Boss, what if I deleted the project file? Could we still proceed with the project? So legally speaking, you are not saying that you deleted the project.
Yes.
You use a second conditional. Ya.
Berandai saja ya.
Berandai. Bos, kalau misalnya nih file projectnya kehapus, kita masih bisa lanjut nggak? Gitu kan. Itu berandai-andai.
Yes, we can use this as a worst case scenario kind of situation, right? I mean, so that we can always come up with plan A or plan B, you know.
Yes, but oftentimes we actually, if you use this too often, people will tell that, oh, no, you deleted the file.
Yeah, I think it depends on the person. Well, Gio might have done that.
Another example. If I were taller, if Gio was taller, if I were taller, I'd be the perfect man.
Are you having a confidence issue with your height, Gio?
Next.
Okay. Let me try. I would call her if I had her number. Let's say I'm a big fan. Let's say I'm a big fan of let's see. Oh, I'm a big fan of Oprah Winfrey. So I would call Oprah Winfrey if I had her number.
Okay, but you do not have her number, yeah?
Of course not. I mean, who the hell am I?
So this is an impossible present, and it's slightly talking about a wish as well, yeah.
Yes, that's right. And don't forget, guys, the formula. You have to always use it in according to a second conditional formula, because we have first, second, and third, and zero. Yeah, so don't be mistaken.
So I have a question now for you, Kate. What if your son was a robot?
I see. Well, if my son was a robot,
We're a robot.
Oh yeah, my son is a he, right?
Son, yeah, yeah. Sorry. I was thinking about I because we were talking about I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if my son was a robot, I would I don't know. Well, maybe I would spend a lot of money on electricity because I have to charge him all the time.
I didn't think of that. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, like I mean, if my son was a robot, I must have been a robot too, right?
Maybe. Kiki, are you a robot?
I'm an artificial intelligence human being. Okay. Well, do you have another one? Oh yeah, I think I have one more for you.
Okay.
Okay. What if you were promoted to a department head at English Today?
But I am.
Well, I mean, higher than you are now.
But it is kind of the highest.
Oh my God, Gio is a boss. No one top Gio. Okay.
Well, I mean, a position higher than me would be the CEO, which is
okay. Then make it a CEO then.
okay. If I were the CEO.
Yes.
Oh.
Well.
I hope our boss won't listen to this. If I were the CEO of English Today, I would turn English Today into an international language institution.
Ooh, amazing! Okay, long live Gio.
Long live. I'm not a king. But thank you for that.
Oh well. Well, at least we know that you're gonna stick around, Gio. So okay.
Well, there it is for the second conditional, ladies and gentlemen, for SETlers. So I hope you learned a thing or two about second conditionals and about AI and Google Assistant and virtual assistant.
Yeah, give it a try and practice, okay?
Until next time,
right,
bye-bye, SETlers.
See you soon.